Alright, I'm going to try to clean up this myth. I'll add a video below, but these new distributors you buy, of course they're junk like everything else. I'll put the link below the video. A guy bought that, I don't remember where from, but he accidentally put it together 180 out, which is understandable, it happens. And brought it to me to figure it out. So finally kept trying to find a sweet spot, and then I remembered it's one of those cheap ones that you can't find. The 4.0 only goes in one place. They have this notch right here, so you can't adjust it like old school stuff. Well, I've been cutting the ears off. And in that way, if you see the holes that have the orange marking, there's a spot right there that actually goes all the way through. That's what you line it up with on a 4.0, and that is for a 2.5. Well, if I remember right, it would either be over here or over there. And you couldn't find what I would call the sweet spot. So when I did grind it, you could line the hole up, but the motor wouldn't run right because, what would you call that? Crankshaft sensor to camshaft sensor correlation or alignment or something like that. So after the video, a lot of the comments was, this is just installed on backwards. So in theory, all we've got to do is drive that pin out, spin that around 180 degrees, drive it back in, and it's supposed to be right. Well, luckily I found another one. I don't remember where I got this, but it's one of the cheap new ones too. We're gonna find out. And luckily in this video, you're gonna learn something else extra. This is a used distributor. Motor runs, I'll show you in a second. I had the head off, you can see, and I just spun it over and got it to literally TDC. Got that lined up and everything. Well, then I went to pinpoint or fine tune it with a mark over here, and I wrote where it should be. But if you watch, what has happened is, see, there's our mark right there. The rubber is deteriorated and got hard and everything, and as crankshaft's rotating, the belt's resisting, it's actually spun it back some. So I don't know if it's spun like a bunch or if it's just slipped a little bit. That's something I'm gonna change. It's not for the video, just wanted you to learn that while you was here. So I'll prove that the motor runs. Might be a little loud. Runs, got a little miss to her, but yep, we pop that off. So pop the cap off, and right about there is where number one should line up. You can see that mark is still down there. So I'm gonna change that off video. And let's see if this lines up. Very close, yeah, if you can get it in a sweet spot there. It lines up with a hole. So like I said, those, if you can have them dead center, you can have them, I hate to say the word retarded, and it'll still sometimes run, or you can have them advanced and it'll sometimes run, but it won't be right. They have to match the crank sensor. The cam sensor has to match the crank sensor's reading for it to run perfect. So let me pop that one out, show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna get that changed. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I just had to have a runnable motor on my stand. Got birds that live up there. All right, got that changed out. It's literally dead on where it should be, pretty close. So I'm gonna whip that out and go get the cheap one. All right, grab a 1/2 inch wrench. The outcome of this video makes no difference to me. I'm just trying to help y'all out. I'll probably never have a reason to buy a new one, because just go grab a used one, but some people don't have that option. I guess I need to put them on my website for sale. I hadn't thought about that. So that one come out, ends up pointing straight at there. So now I'm gonna grab China one. I just assume it's made in China, pretty sure. Actually, figured it'd have it wrote on there somewhere. So now, I'm gonna put a little mark where it used to be. You can see. Now we'll slide it off in there. See, it was pointed right that way. There. Yep. Just where we was before. On camera, this may not look like much, but you do the math and all that, I mean, it's going to come out several degrees. So if you look, that's off. It should be, well, I can spin it about right there, but it's actually back closer there. Also, this should be pointing right about that area. Did I mark it on that one? Yeah, that's the edge of that little thing there. So it's too far that way. Now let me spin the oil pump. I'll have to take it out. See, it needs to go backwards a little bit. So start earlier. Gotta turn the oil pump just slightly. So now I need to start a little earlier. Yeah, that's perfect. I was hoping it didn't fix itself off camera. So now again, this is lined up where it should be. This is pointing relatively where it should be number 1. But look back there, we're not even close to that little ridge. So that means it's in between. So maybe if I knock that thing off or turn it, we'll try. Slide this puppy out. Now we just need to drive the roll pin out. So if you don't have one of these roll pin center punches, they help out so much. Not a good way to hold it. I got it clamped on that with a napkin. Let's see if this. This chisel may be too big. Yeah, it is. Let me see if I got the other size. I thought it was a 3/16, but it's not. All right, got an 8. That looks too small, but it's working. All right, don't mess this part up. A roll pin. So now I would just spin this 180. Easy enough, as long as this works. Dadgummit. Let's try that again. I think it needs a little taper on it. Maybe. Trying to get the metal off the hammer. Oh yeah, there we go. And that's what the internet says fixes it. We'll see. So gotta move the oil pump back forward just a fuzz. Hopefully I get it right. Now, let's see. Line that up. That points at the casting mark. That's way too far. Maybe I turned the oil pump too much. Small block guys are watching right now thinking they got it made so easy. Just drop it in, spin it to wherever you want. Drop that one. Oh, the internet was right. I don't have them things on there anymore, so it's kind of hard to get exact. But if you look down the alignment hole, that is dead on the money. And it's pointed exactly where it should. This is some pretty useful information, to be honest. Wow. Let me crank her down and run it, and then I got another one just to back up our story. Shouldn't take just a second. Let's see, where's this? You just never know the comments. Sometimes people just say stuff to make it sound like they know what they're talking about, but every now and then. Not very often, but it does happen. That's lined up perfect. Now this don't fit. Dadgum. If you can find a used one, I would still buy a used one. Cap's made in USA. Just while we're here talking about distributors, the shaft coming out, well, this one's actually tight. With slack, I've never seen that cause an issue with a Jeep. I've seen them have like dang near a 1/4 inch play. It's obviously not good, but I feel like I'm gonna break something cranking this down because that cam sensor won't go all the way in there. Alright, no reason it shouldn't run. Y'all can't see, there's a muffler right between my legs. Wow, easy enough. Alright, let's try my cheap one. Alright, this one was just in the back of a Jeep when I bought it, but it's still got the ears on it. So, I don't know where it was bought. I don't know nothing about it. I just seen it in there and knew I was going to be doing this video. Thought, what a good candidate. So, that should be... wow. Yep, this one's off too. Well, let me stick a bolt in just to secure the situation. So that's threaded in. That's where it should be. That's a little over here. And then our alignment pin is not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be right over there. So I'm going to knock that one off and spin it. Not on camera. I feel like y'all should trust me by now. But we'll see if it fixes it too. This is some good stuff. Alright, I had to take a break, but I got this one ready to go. So let's try it and see what it looks like. Line that up. Go about right there. No freaking way. That's awesome. I had no idea. I guess I need to show y'all. That's lined up, and then same thing right there. If you line that up, it's lined up with the pinhole. Well, believe it or not, this don't benefit me at all, because what I would do would just go grab a used one. So that's what I say. That's how I really appreciate y'all's support, because otherwise I would have never tried this, and a lot of people that are going to watch this and learn that would have probably never known that. So, got a website. Any support y'all get, I really do appreciate it. Like, I'm going to go list this distributor on there for sale. I'm working on the used parts. It just takes time. It's just a long, boring process, but I hope this helps a lot of people somewhere. If you go that route, just never know. Appreciate you watching. Have a good day.